An all-star is queried by his agent about a major change. The player has no qualms with the move and only looks to contribute to his team's success.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network. Fred Berman is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, number 28. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 28.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Liner toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 28, switch hitter batting left here. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Digging in to try it again, Charles Broussard. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 61 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Weber. Here comes the 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Alvarez, and that's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, number 67. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 7-3. Luis Reyna is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Number 28 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Lou Anaya will be charged with the job. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Mike Clevenger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
A recently snake-bitten hitter gets a pickup from his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured. All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Mets.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus? Digging in the switch hitter, number 28. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jock Peterson.
Hey, stay hot now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colin Moran. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 28. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 28.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference.
Striding in once again, number 28. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Burrows ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 28. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Runners off for second, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Ready for another chance. Doug Weber. A couple of walks for him thus far. Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Williamson.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box, William Coe. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is returned.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Ball game tonight.
This one comes to it. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Mike Clevenger. Gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in the 2 count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Standing in, Art West.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Art West.
The 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Coming to the plate now, number 28. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Up next for
He's
Washington.
0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Malik.
They need a strikeout right here. It's your guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up, calling for it. Castro. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1, and it's still 3-1. So striding in, number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Into the upper deck, but foul.
All right, one time right here.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ellsworth rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Digging in once again,
Now
Jock
batting,
Peterson. He had a sac
fielder,
fly earlier.
Jock Peterson.
Hey, one time right now. Here we go. Hey, let her fly.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the third out. At the plate, Colin Moran.
Now
2
batting,
outs and 2 runners
third
aboard
baseman,
here in the 7th inning.
Colin Moran.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hard hit ball. As it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now in the box, number 28. Switch hitter batting left here. Shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jock Peterson now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away. So striding forward now, Dave Burrows, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game.
In now, Colin Moran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, number 28. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Here we go. No one better.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they're going to slice that lead down to 1 as this is good for extra bases. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Number 23.
5 runs.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Game number 3 of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Valero gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Harold, what do you got?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
Colin Moran.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and this is on the ground is short, could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 1-0. Settling in now, number 28. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the runner's on his way home. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
2 out.
Digging in, Art West. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
West.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Field. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Marco Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Marco Hernandez.
Weak roller right side. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right
Hey,
there.
we got one out here.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, William Coe.
Coe.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground. He's got it. The throw. The second for one. Not in time.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dave Burrows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Burrows.
Hey, 2 here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Digging in now, number 28. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 1 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1 through 3 complete, all tied 1. Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Colin Moran.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, number 28. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Smith. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to play.
Stepping up now, number 28. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out, and he is in there. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Peterson. Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Art West, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Number 28, ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. They lead, however. It's 12-7.
Now batting, number 28.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. Number 47 claims the win out of the
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in. Digging in the switch hitter, number 28. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. French looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Settling in now, Mark Petty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Mets lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Cletus French.
Left fielder, Cletus French.
The windup and the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 28. Switch hitter batting left here.
Hey, I put that up there. Huh?
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he... Digging in once again, number 28. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cletus French. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Cletus French.
Hey, 2-way now.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 28 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Oh,
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, number 28. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Stephen Shim claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Mobley wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Into the box, number 28. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jock Peterson now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So they'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Now at the plate, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Striding in once again, Jesse Ramirez.
Pitcher, Jesse Ramirez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 4-0. Striding in, number 28. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jock.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far.
Runner, yes,
And now the runner's trying for third. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Speared on the dive. The throw to first. Touche, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 28. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after.
Ready for another shot now. Dana Jitsi. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Crowd gets up for the 3. Gets dirty and to first. He's out. Stepping in, number 28. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Skied in the air to straightaway left. French is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Stepping into the box, number 28. A real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. First offering on its way. Weak roller right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And now a chance to meet the Met. Striding into the box, number 28. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Juan Vasquez.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the runner's on his way home. Now he'll step off. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now in the box, number 28. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy art.
Digging in, number 28. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now at the plate, number 28. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Line drive to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is 6-1, the final tally today. Steve Alonso. And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Ellsworth.
And a step off. And now the runner's trying for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third, and he'll step off. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first. Stephen Shim. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New York Mets slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Base. Digging in the switch hitter, number 28. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. High pop-up. Dozier is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. With a moment here in Flushing.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in to try it again. Number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Peterson.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Long throw to third. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
I'll tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Russell.
The 0-2 delivery. Way to get dirty. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
The catcher, number 2, Edgar Ortiz.
Two away now, 2 away.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Striding in once again, number 28. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Quinn ranging back, still going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
batting, number 28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 9 on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's why he's a superstar. The grand slam, you paid the price to watch him play.
Digging in once again, number 28. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
28.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there, 1 away.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Dozier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Dozier.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. 14 to 8. The final score here. New York with a big 17-hit attack. Stephen Shim.
Afternoon's ball game.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Now in the box, number 42, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chad Flanagan.
Chad Flanagan.
0-2, here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now batting, number 42. 0 for 1 here in the early going. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Quinn looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rivera. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 42 is there for it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Number 42. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Chad Flanagan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, number 42. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Round out to second. Beautiful diving. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Aaron Judge.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 19-4 this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs with a big total of 22.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.